Hello everyone, this is Kerry Anderson. Hope you all doing well. In today's video, I'll be talking about loneliness, maybe a risk factor for type 2 diabetes. So if you like the video related to my health, I would like to request you all, please do subscribe the channel, hit the bell icon or give thumbs up so that I will come up with more and more videos with lots and lots of information. So here we begin. Let's go. Genetics, diet, and lifestyle are well known factors that contribute to type 2 diabetes risk, but there may be a social component that strongly affect your chances of developing the disease. Two suggests a study published in September 2020 in Diabetologia, specifically feeling lonely even if you don't live alone and do you have social interaction in your daily life is associated with a higher risk for type 2 diabetes. For the study, researchers assessed loneliness by asking more than 4,000 adults without type 2 diabetes how often they felt they lacked companionship, felt left out, or felt isolated from others. Responses were averaged on a scale from 1 to 3 points, with higher scores indicating more frequent feeling of loneliness. After about a decade of follow-up, a total of 264 or 6.4% of participants developed type 2 diabetes. People with type 2 diabetes by the end of the study started out with average loneliness scores of 1.42 compared with 1.33 for individuals who didn't develop type 2 diabetes. Loneliness was associated with 46% greater odds of developing type 2 diabetes. The study shows a strong relationship between loneliness and the later onset of type 2 diabetes, says the lead study author Ruth Hackett. What is particularly striking is that this relationship is robust even when factors that are important in diabetes development are taken into account, such as smoking, alcohol intake, and blood glucose, as well as mental health factors such as depression. There was an independent effect of loneliness on the development of diabetes above and beyond health behavior. Now, what the research says about loneliness and type 2 diabetes. This is the first study to demonstrate that loneliness is linked to an increased risk of developing type 2 diabetes. A doctor of science and doctor of philosophy and the head of the Department of Behavioral Science and Health at University College London in United Kingdom. Previous research has tied social isolation to a risk of type 2 diabetes, but this is not the same thing as loneliness, who was not involved in the current study. Loneliness is a subjective experience of dissatisfaction with social and personal relationship and may not necessarily be linked objectively with how many close friends or social activities people have. Few close friends and social contacts are, however, associated with an increased risk of developing type 2 diabetes, according to a study published in December 2019 in BMC Public Health. This study looked at how many close friends and family members people had regular contact with in their daily lives and found that each 1% reduction in the size of these social network was associated with a 12% higher chance of developing type 2 diabetes for men and 10% greater chance for women. Isolation has also been tied to a greater risk of premature death in previous research, including a study published in December 2019 in Heart. For 1 year, the study followed individuals who had been hospitalized for heart problems. Women in the study who reported high level of loneliness were 3 times more likely to die during the study, and lonely men were about twice as likely to die. Limitation of the diabetes and loneliness study. One limitation of the current study is that researchers assessed loneliness only at a single point in time. Another is that the three-question loneliness evaluation used in the study didn't enable researchers to examine nuanced variation in how people experience loneliness, social isolation, or living alone. The study was not designed to show how loneliness might cause type 2 diabetes, but it's possible that so-called psychosocial stress that develop as a result of feeling lonely might lead people to have persistently elevated level of the stress hormones epinephrine and cortisol, both of which can play a role in the development of type 2 diabetes, says Jacob. So, of the Faculty of Health Science at the University of the Witwatersrand in Johannesburg, South Africa. Reducing stress may help combat the effect of loneliness. It's not clear from the study whether managing stress or making an effort to make more friends or to create a more active social life might reduce the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. So, because loneliness can be subjective, more friends or social contact don't necessarily mean people will feel less lonely, says Dr. Rohrman, who was not involved in the study. Some people who push outside their comfort zone to socialize more may also feel stress as a result that triggers a surge in the cortisol and inflammation that contribute to the development of type 2 diabetes. So that's all about the diabetes in this video. I hope you all liked it. For all of you, I prepared a small presentation that will be going to share in the description box below. You can check it out from there. So before signing off, I would like to request you all please to like, share, subscribe this video with your loved ones so that they will get to know better. So this is Kerry Anderson signing off. Please do take care of your health. We will definitely meet in the next video. Till then, God bless you. Bye bye and take care.